How you doing? Antny Kruschefsky coming to you from my ant cave in beautiful downtown Bensonhurst. I'm recapping Season 6 of Game of Trones, and we continue this week with Episode 2, Home. And spoiler alert if you ain't seen it yet. Okay, Bran is back, and he's certainly grown up since last we've seen him. The three-eyed raven is with him, and somehow he's morphed into Obi-Wan Kenobi. The two of them are lounging around on the set of a Tim Burton movie, and they're looking totally high. And apparently they're going to Arya's optometrist because their eyes are all like... nothing. I think they told the cameraman, don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. So Raven Wan Kenobi pulls a Ghost of Westeros past, and all of a sudden we're in an episode of Jim Henson's Winterfell Babies. Young Ned Stark is there, along with Uncle Benjen and Aunt Lyanna, and there's a big kid named Willis who Bran recognizes as a young Hodor. Only Willis can speak words. Raven Wan pulls Bran out of the vision, and Bran's all like, hey, whoa, I was walking there. The Raven says Bran would have drowned it if he stayed too long. But Bran's all like, I wasn't drowning, I was home. Hence the title. Bran turns to the adult Hodor and says, hey, you was able to speak when you were a kid. And you think, oh, maybe Hodor might remember something, and it's like, hey, yeah, I can speak. But all he says is, Hodor? What you talking about, Willis? At Castle Black, Alistair Thorne is coming for Davos and the few remaining Jon Snow supporters. He's chopping through the door when all of a sudden we hear some big-ass footsteps. The Wildings and their pet giant come crashing through the gate. The giant plays ragdoll with one of the soldiers, and all the other soldiers are like, nope, nope, nope. So the assassins, including that snot-nosed intern, are hauled away and imprisoned. We go to a King's Landing dive bar, and some jamoke is bad-mouthing Cersei. The Mountain, who now looks like some kind of steampunk robot, overhears it and goes all mountain smash all over the loser while he's taking a leak. Cersei was not allowed to go to Myrcella's funeral, so it's only Tommen and his uncle daddy, Jaime. Myrcella's got on those eyeglasses that make your eyes look open even when they're closed. Creepy. Now we go to Meereen for the world's most depressing cocktail party. That hot new comedy duo, Tyrion and Varys, are there, along with Missandei and Grey Worm. Tyrion is still obsessed with Varys' absence of phallus and makes a snarky comment. And Grey Worm's all like, "Skew me?" And Tyrion's all like, oops. Tyrion decides to unchain the dragons, which he's going to use as a euphemism for castration at some point. Hey Varys, remember when they unchained your dragon? Tyrion also recites his resume. I drink and I know things. Nice work if you can get it. At Winterfell, Roose tells Ramsay that he's a Bolton now and no longer a bastard. But we know that Ramsay's always going to be a bastard. Word comes that Roose's wife has delivered a son, which pushes Ramsay down the line of succession. But I'm sure Ramsay's going to be fine with that. Not! Ramsay congratulates his father with a baby gift. A shiv to the heart. I'm sure a gift card would have been much more appreciated, but I'm really not sorry to see Roose go. Hashtag worst wedding guest ever. Then Ramsay calls for Walder and the baby, and your heart just sinks. Ramsay meets with Walder, and he's deciding what to do next. And you could just hear the voice in his head saying, release the hounds. And of course, the answer to that in Ramsay's head would be, excellent. So he takes Walder and Roose Jr. to the kennels, and you're thinking, oh, they ain't gonna go there. But then you remember that this is Game of Trones, and this is Ramsay Bolton. They're gonna go there. And they do. And it's a pretty disturbing scene, even in a series full of disturbing scenes. And through it all, Ramsay is expressionless, but inside his head, he's all like, who let the dogs out? Me. Bastard. In the woods, Theon tells Sansa that he's leaving them and going home. hence the title again. Home is Pike, where we go to next. Theon's father, Balon Greyjoy, is crossing the world's most rickety bridge in a raging storm, and you know he ain't getting to the other side. And all of a sudden, there's Balon's brother Euron to make sure that he doesn't. And before you know it, Balon Greyjoy sleeps with the fishes. What's dead may never die. You think? Back to Castle Black. The Red Woman is looking like the first half of a depression medication commercial when Davos comes in. He, along with 95% of the viewers of the show, came up with a great idea. What if Melisandre could bring Jon Snow back to life? She's all like, meh, but she'll give it a try. She gives him a haircut and a shave and a shampoo, because I think she used to work in a salon before she was a sorceress. He's laying there naked, with only his little snowman covered. Sorry ladies, this is Game of Trones. It's either boobies or nothing. The Red Woman shoots, she does not score. Nothing happens. The others all look at her like she just farted out another shadow demon, and everybody leaves. And Jon Snow is still laying there. What, are you kidding me? Is that it? What, are they gonna keep paying the actor just to lay on a table the whole season? Or is he going to suddenly... Of course he does. He's alive! Alive! So that's it for Season 6, Episode 2. I'll be back next week with a recap of Episode 3, Oathbreaker. And, as always, if you feel like liking or sharing this video, hey, I ain't gonna stop you. Do what you gotta do. Until next week, Valar Morghulis. Euphemism, huh? Huh? You like that?